Flamingoes 2-0. They're taking it to the Rollers on their home field, Aria Stadium. Now you might be wondering why they're playing music at the visiting team scoring. I'm just a guest here, I have no idea. So save the drama for your baby mama. Welcome to Botswana Football. It's the Premier League on a Sunday, 30 March 2025. Staying alive, staying alive, staying alive. Did you know, Kokomo, this is my last country in Southern Africa to see football. And I've seen football in every single Southern African country. You ready? Here we go. Malawi, Eswatini, I did not bring my bikini. Mozambique, where my friends Monique, Unique, and Teking is from. Republic of South Africa, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Namibia, and hey, sleep the drama for your baby mama here in Botswana. We got a good match going on. The Rollers are in blue. They're the home team down 2-0. Most of their fans are pretty shit-faced, to be honest with you. I can't blame them. They're playing like shit. Team in the red, they're playing inspired. That's the Flamingos. They're up 2-0. They were leading 1-0 at halftime. Now you can put the 2 and 2 together. We in the second half. Now, boys and girls, for those geographically impaired, that's the north. There's the east. This the south, where my videos end in the south. And then the big grandstand. The west is the best. The west is the best. So I don't know that. I live in San Diego, southwesternmost city in the United States. It's pretty like me. So having a good time here in Botswana. Let's watch some football. Botswana Premier style. So boys and girls, as you can see, oh so pleasantly, it's quite overcast here. Not a huge crowd, it's a huge facility. I'm going to tilt the camera this way. And you can hear some of the rumbling and grumbling. There's the hardcore supporters over there. Now that's in the shade. That's why that side is full. And they're not too happy. They're down 2-0. You can't really see oh so pleasantly, but because it is not really that hot, it's hot. Most of the fans are underneath these overhangs. So that's why you don't see any fans out in the sun portion. I myself, I'm here in the shade because I'm the greatest. And even over here, pretty crowded. I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see, but let's watch some football. the GOAT here, the greatest of all time, plenty of time, blow your mind, one of the kind of super fan of sports travel. I'm in my final Southern African country to watch football. In my final Southern African country. I've seen football in every Southern African country because I'm the greatest. You hear the grumbling and the moaning over there? That's the fans of the Rollers. They're in blue. And they're in a pickle. They're down 0-2 to the team in the red, the Flamingos. The Flamingos are playing loose, hungry. And they got some offensive weapons. Watch the goal. It was pretty something else. So boys and girls, it is a Sunday fun day. And save the drama for your baby mama, for I have made it to Botswana. It is Royal Aria Stadium, A-R-I-A. I'm about 20 minutes or so from the CBD, Central Business District. This is a former colony of Britain, as much of Southern Africa was. Read Namibia, read Republic of South Africa, read Swaziland, read Zimbabwe, read Zambia, and I think Malawi also. But don't quote me on that. And I've been to all those countries, and they're all in Southern Africa, and I've seen football in each of them. In fact, yesterday I saw 2 matches in 2 different countries. One in Zimbabwe, one in Zambia. So here's the deal, we have an injury in the foreground. This stadium is probably one of the largest in Botswana. Now, the national stadium of Botswana, this isn't it. It's currently undergoing some TLC, don't go chasing water. That's where I came from yesterday, Victoria Waterfalls. Now, the Botswana team here you see behind me was one of 24 that has qualified for the AFCON. It's kind of like the Euro version of the best African clubs. It's taking place later this year in Morocco. So 24 of 54 qualify, and that's right, boys and girls. These dudes behind me, Botswana, they qualified, as did Mozambique, with my friends Monique, Unique, and Technically. How did I forget them in Southern Africa? They're one of the best clubs down here. In Zambia and Zimbabwe, they also qualified. Now, I saw Mozambique play an AFCON qualifier earlier in my trip. Of course I did, because I'm the greatest. And I saw the Republic of South Africa squeak by Lesotho. Oh, I've been to Lesotho too. Actually, I've not seen football there, but Lesotho, we ain't going to see them in the World Cup. We're probably not going to see South Africa too, because they've only beat them 2-0. And they got a tough group C as in Charlie. So each of the 9 groups in the World Cup qualifiers, that's different from the AFCON qualifiers, they're going to come to America and Canada and Mexico for the World Cup. Botswana, I don't think they're going to qualify. In their group, probably going to be Algeria. But we're having a good time here. We got an injury. This is one of the better matches. I WhatsApp like 3 or 4 journos here in Botswana. They're like, here's the match to see. Rollers, rollers, rollers. And what did I do when I landed at the airport? Taxi man, take me to the Royal Aria Stadium. The hotel, it can wait. I'll have my beers and my massage and my TV and all my other goodies tonight. First is football. That's the priorities when you're the greatest of all time, sports fan traveler. So having a good time here in Botswana. We are in the second half, and the Rollers got to be making a serious comeback because they are in some serious TRUBLA, TRUBLA. Waiting for this match here to resume. Here we go, boys and girls. Let's watch some football. granddaddy, the greatest of all time, sports fan traveler. The fans here, they've had some Frosties and they're pissed because the team's down 0-2. That's what you hear. They're rumbling. They're like, I don't like what is going on here. So the home team is in blue boogaloo. They the Rollers. They 75%, maybe 80%, maybe 90% of the fans here. The red ones, they over there. They're like, we winning 2-0. We're gonna be quiet so y'all don't beat us up. So the team in the blue, that's the Flamingos. They've had some 2 pretty goals. I got the second one because I'm pretty like a girl. So Rollers trying to roll back here. We're I think at the halfway point in the second half. Yeah, that's about right. Actually, we got a good 30 minutes left. Is that right? What time is match start? 3:30. Yeah, we got a good 30 minutes left, boys and girls. Let's see if the Rollers can come back. Chat. See that, boys and girls? That was the Rollers trying to get on the scoreboard. They're down 2-0. I found my thrill, save your drama for your baby mama, for I made it to my last southern African country. It's called Botswana. So we got the team in the red, the Flamingos, up 2-0 over the home team. If you look carefully in the distance, you see a lot of yellow. So the Rollers are yellow and blue. Today they're sporting the blue. And the fans are sporting a foul move because they're not executing. They should be at least tied in this match. They played pretty well. But the red team, the Flamingos, they're playing with guts and glory, fire and fury, and they're up 2-0. Oh, what a thrill. Let's watch some football.